Good morning, this is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in just about probably 30 seconds, so let's see what happens. All right, looking to start to build a shorting position here into this move. Oops, that was a chat room thing. 22.25 is my initial order. Got up as high as 22. Fast mover, so that may seem like it's really far off, but it could actually get up there relatively quick, so I'll keep you updated. All right, got through 21. So my order is still up there at 22.25. Also have an order out on CRUS. So just out there fishing right now and seeing if I can get any nibbles. All right, I moved that order back to 22.65. And now it's trying to work its way up there, so we'll see if I can get filled or not. Just initial kind of dipping my toe in the water, only 500 shares, so we'll see if it can get up there or not. I'll let it run here, and then it's pulled back. Got up as high as 22.59. There we go, looking like it could potentially get in. There we go. So I'll look to take, if it wants to give me a quick 14 cents, I'll take that. But if it wants to keep on going upwards, then I will look to keep on building. So I'm going to put out another 500 at 22.95 to short. But again, I'm not going to turn away a quick, if it wants to give me a 14 cents, which it did. So quick $70 there, but I will just start the process over again. Next will be up at 22.95. So we'll see if the price can get back up there or not. I will keep you updated. All right, move that up to 22.99. And that fast, it went back down, went up as high as 22.93. So I'm going to keep it up there. And I will keep you updated if it looks like I am going to get filled. But even if I had kept it at 22.95, still wouldn't have been filled there. So we'll see what happens. Well, shame on me. I moved my order back to 23.15. That's where that moving average was. And you can see there, didn't quite, actually let me do this. Didn't quite get up there, so I missed out on my entry. And now you can see it, pulled back here and went all the way to, as far as that. So coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's all right. That's just how the game is played. So let's see what else I can find. All right, looking to pick up some shares here at 37.75. Excellent. Oh crap, and I'm out that fast. All right, well, let's start over again. 37.85 will be the next batch that I go for. So I picked up a quick, I was actually only going to go for 50 cents, or excuse me, 10 cents on it for $50, but I ultimately got out 11 cents. So must have been just shy because I only got $53 on it. But again, I'm going to start the process all over again. Now my kind of first dipping my toe in the water order up there at 37.85. So we'll see if the price can get up there or not. Oh, starting to make a move. Well, kind of was making a move. All right, I will pause it and let you know. All right, have an order to short at 38.08. I got 100 of those shares. All right, I guess I'll just have to go with 100 here. So what I'll do is just put a stop in. Not going to make really any money on this, but we'll just follow it down. Maybe I'll get lucky and this thing will crater like $15. So we'll see what happens here. Again, only got 100. So I'll just let it work for me and see how low this thing wants to actually go. But again, I'm not going to make really essentially any money on it. So we'll go to that, try to pick up a little bit more. Try to pick up another 5. Shoot. If I had gotten all those shares that I wanted, this would be a nice little trade here. But I didn't. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. So now I'm just following it down with these final 100 shares. And not a question of if I make money or not right now. It's just a question of how much money do I make, and I am out. So shorted, I mean, you saw it right there. I wanted my 500 shares at 38.02. So I nailed the top. I mean, power of charts, absolutely nailed the top. Only problem was the market didn't give me all the shares that I wanted. But still with that, made good money off of just 100. Well, not good money, but you get the point. I mean, I'm trying to do the math in my head. What was that? Over a 20-cent move with just those 100 shares. So yeah, that would have been a much better trade had I gotten that. But I guess since I'm making a video, I'm kind of glad that happened. It's just a good example of just, hey, how the market happens sometimes. It's not always puppy dogs and rainbows. Sometimes you may, quote unquote, nail the top like I did there, but that's only half the equation. The other half of the equation is, well, you got to make sure that you get the full share size that you want, or, all the contracts you want if you're trading options or, futures or things like that. So, it's now about an hour into the market. Pretty slow day. I'm up 150, and I don't say that in I know that may sound kind of bad, so I don't say that in like a non-thankful way. But if you've seen my other videos, you've seen $300 in the span of 10 minutes. So slower relative to that context. But yes, I mean, making $150 for an hour's worth of work, I'm certainly not complaining about that, and I'm grateful for it. So we'll see if I can get one more trade there, but I like that one. A good real-life example of just kind of how you could nail the top, but still even nailing the top, it may not be a good, perfect trade, I should say, just because you're not always guaranteed to get everything that you want in terms of the position size. The most popular question, and it's not even close, that I get with these videos is, hey, Clay, how are you finding the stocks? How are you finding these setups that you're trading? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then go ahead and click right there, and I will email you the guide. The guide's very short and to the point, one-page document, so it's not like it's going to take you the next, until Christmas to get through it or anything like that. I put it together with time efficiency in mind, and like I said, totally free, so that your biggest risk is 10-15 minutes of your time, and the reward could be, it might really help you out. So I think it's a good risk versus reward scenario. So again, click right there if you're interested, and I will email it to you. And there's some other things on the schedule I got to do. I wanted to squeeze in a video because I knew I could do one this morning, but now there's other things on the schedule that I got to get started on. Actually, recording a couple podcasts today. So regardless, though, hopefully this helped. Hopefully you kind of, I realized the numbers weren't exactly big, but it is what it is. As I've said, for you longer time listeners, it can't be a huge morning every morning or anything like that. These sorts of days come. And I'm very pleased with my trading. I mean, it always feels good to hit the top, but it doesn't feel quite as good because I didn't get the size that I wanted. But it's not that I don't trust charts or anything like that, but it feels good to hit the top or nail the bottom or something like that. So feeling good. $150, like I said, in about an hour's of quote unquote work. So I'm thankful for that. I don't want to come across as not greedy. But as always, for those of you listening, click that like button if you enjoyed it. That's the easiest way to just tell me, hey, Clay, I like these. Please keep making them. So click the thumbs up button. Check out the rest of the channel as a whole. There's more than just the live trading videos. And then hopefully you ultimately do decide to subscribe to the channel. And then finally, if you're interested in hanging out with me and other members and trading alongside us, you can go to claytrader.com and then check out the Inner Circle. That is our private trading group. And then also, if you're interested in learning how to trade with charts, kind of what I'm looking at, all that good stuff, then you can, again, go to claytrader.com, and I offer multiple training courses on that stuff. So as always, thank you for all of you that have watched, that clicked that like button. I appreciate it. I will see you back next week.